Good morning, and welcome to the youth message portion of our service. Can you guess the topic of our youth message just from the clues that are here on our table? Some of the items, well, they're obviously related. Others, not so much. So let's take a closer look together. This is Anakin Skywalker, and this is what he looked like in episode 1 of Star Wars. When we first meet Anakin, he's just a little boy, and he has this gift for building and repairing tech, but also for racing pods, which is what this is right here. Now, Anakin's been in a lot of pod races, but he's never won a pod race until we get to the movie The Phantom Menace. The winning prize is truly amazing. He wins money or credits, and he also wins his freedom. I know this character right here needs no introduction. Of course, this is Lightning McQueen. Lightning is a race car, and he appeared in 3 Cars movies, each film centered around him trying to win a race. In Cars 1, Lightning wins all kinds of races, but what he really wants to win is the Piston Cup. In Cars 2, well, Lightning wants to win the Grand Prix race because he's been challenged by Francesco Bernoulli. In Cars 3, Lightning just wants to win any race because, well, at first, for Lightning, winning was easy. But now that he's an older car, it's becoming more and more difficult to become first. We also have here some medals, which you can see here. And we have some little trophies and some awards that were given because we came first at sporting events and competitions. Some of these awards, well, they're newer than the other ones. Some of them, they're starting to tarnish and get a little bit dull. The newer ones we still talk about and show to friends and family. The older ones, not so much. Have you been in a race or in a competition? Well, I know that some of you watching today have taken part in cheerleading competitions, hockey tournaments, wrestling matches, dance competitions. You've played in football championships, baseball championships, and soccer championships. And that's just to name a couple of the sports that I know that you take part in. Some of you have won awards because you came first. The awards, though, they don't just happen. They're the result of a lot of hard work, a lot of practice, and a lot of training. Now, did you know that all of us are in a race? We all should be training hard. Now, I don't mean that we need to get out there and run great distances and lift weights and do cardio. Instead, our training involves practicing listening to God, doing the right thing. As Christians, our goal is to love God with all our heart, soul, mind, and strength. And to do this, we need to train. Well, what does training look like for a Christian? Well, it means reading our Bibles. It means praying. It means thinking about our actions and whether or not they honor God. The more we train, the more our love for God grows. No race is complete without a prize. And unlike these prizes that have kind of lost their excitement, the Apostle Paul tells us that at the end of our race is an eternal prize because Jesus is waiting to welcome us into heaven. So the next time you have to do something really tough, remember we are all in training. So train hard, because the prize is greater than any prize that we could ever win here on earth. So until next week, God's cheering for you. God hears your prayers, and God loves you very much.